Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Monday, December 23rd, 2024. So we saw a little bit of everything today. I got stopped out, but ended up making a little bit. It was a few $100. It was nothing major, so we pretty much remained the same. But we got this kick up this morning, and what it was is the delineator, or let's say market breadth indicator, that I follow with the software was extremely, extremely bearish. So I thought we were going to be, I wrote the actual 58.90 puts into 58.80, and then sold the 59.80 and 59.90. So we were there, and it was looking okay. But then when this started coming down, what I had told the people in the chat room was that I'm going to be closing out. I'm going to put the puts that I have here. I was gonna put a stop on them and just really just get out of it for $1. That's what I was looking for, because the entire Condor trade was for $1. So I figured if I can get out for $1 and then get out of the calls for a nickel, it'll be a 5 cent loss. But we ended up getting a little bit of a better fill on the stop. So like I said, we made $500 or something like that. Wasn't anything from any good trading. It was more just lucky on how we got filled. But anyway, this is the danger of of actually trying to short during the seasonality time. Is it's people I don't know what it is and why this whole Santa Claus rally thing is something, but in any case, it's something that there. So we had the massive drop that was after the Fed thing had follow through, and from there we haven't really come close to coming back down and testing these lows again. So like I said, it's really hard to say which way we're going to be going in the next few days, because the volume is going to be very light. There's reasons to look down, and there's seasonality reasons to look up. And it's really just one of those things where I think if I say anything about, oh, I think we're going this way or that way, then, it really is just a guess, because we had bullish divergences here. We have not had any bearish divergences nor bullish divergences. So we're kind of just stuck in the middle. This line right here, this 600 line, this is going to be very, very hard. Like this zone right here from 600. I'm sorry. Hang on 1 second. Let me try this one more time. Okay. So this zone right here between the 600 and the 631, it's going to be really, really difficult for the bulls to push through this, because there's a lot of trapped people that were down here, and they're going to be looking, if we get up to these areas, probably looking to cut losses and just live another day. So this area is going to be very important. Now, if the bulls can get through it, then we're looking, really the next resistance areas that we're looking are probably coming someplace up into the 66 68 area. So on the downside, what really the bears would have to get through is really going to be the lows that we made today, because if they take those out, that leaves the door open for a test of here. Now, again, we don't have any bullish or bearish divergences. We're definitely overbought on the 15-minute chart. We're overbought on the 60-minute chart. But again, there's no buy or sell signals. The last signal that was in place was this buy signal, and we saw what happened. So I would just kind of play things tight to the vest. I really wouldn't be making any big trades heading into, just wait for next week. Actually, the safest thing to do is wait until the new year. Let everything just play out the way it is. If you feel the need to trade, then what I would do is just, take the day-to-day thing. If you're wrong on the side, whether it be writing a condor, then you just try to escape with no harm. You just don't want to take any big moves here and get trapped. And then from there, you're sitting there hoping the market's going to go up or down on whatever side you're trapped on. So on the downside, let's just go through some bigger numbers here. And it's pretty simple. It's basically, if the bears take out, well, this is the first low. This is going to be this is at the 58, let's say 58.93. If they lose that, then obviously we have these lows here at the 58.34, and then we're coming all the way down to the 57.80. So these would be your support zones on here. And again, on the upside, it's going to be anywhere from that 6,000 up to the 6,022. That's going to be really, really difficult for the bulls to get through. So I would go into tomorrow open minded. Like I said, I don't believe there's going to be much volume, and just really enjoy the holidays. We've had a great year so far. I'm not really looking to press anything. I probably shouldn't even have made that trade today. It was one of the things where I put it on and just said, hey, if it's gonna, if this is going to work, it's gonna work. If not, we'll be able to escape with not a lot of harm. And if I wasn't able to get out of that put position or the call position down here, this would have been a little scary for me because we would have, I mean, heck, I wrote the 59.90s in the 6,000. So it would have been, it would have been tight, and I don't really want to go through that. So let's just see what plays out tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to do a report on Thursday. And then Friday, I'm only in for half a day. I'm actually heading into New York City. As I mentioned yesterday, the reports are going to be kind of limited. There's really not a whole lot to go over, heading into this holiday season. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.